welcome to Jeopardy! I am Sarah Trebek, granddaughter of Alex Trebek. Today our contestants are Jared Teich, Elizabeth Conti, and Justin Gottschall. Ms. Conti, you can go ahead and go first.
I will take staff super laxatives for 100.
The answer is Mr. and Mrs. Musey. What is the question?
Who is CCHS's cutest couple?
Correct. That is right. Yay! Okay, next one.
So staff super laxatives for 200.
The answer is Mr. Carroll, Mrs. Social Studies James, and Mr. Fairs. What is the question?
Who has the best hair?
Correct!
Oh,
Yay!
I never got that.
Mr. Gottschall, it's your turn.
All right, let's do staff super ponies for 300, please.
The answer is Miss Fuller and Coach Har. What is the question?
Who are the loudest talking people in the building?
Incorrect. Mr. Teich, it's your turn.
Awesome. I don't know this. That was a good answer, because that's what I would have said.
So I'm like sweating.
What?
Most athletic.
Or what about like
Are we allowed?
spirited?
Oh, they're the most spirited.
Who has...
Who are the most spirited staff members at Central Crossing High School?
That's correct!
How
Yay!
do you know that?
Mr. Teich, you
Okay.
get another question.
Now I'll take staff superlatives for 400.
And the answer is Mrs. Conti and
That's
Mr.
us!
Teich. What is the question?
Who are we?
I don't know.
Okay,
I thought the only one that
I know this one.
was most likely to
Who are the
travel.
biggest tippies?
Most likely to travel? Who are the teachers most likely to travel?
That is correct!
Oh,
Yay! Okay, Miss Conti, it is your turn.
Question.
All right, staff superlatives for 500.
The answer is Mrs. Fisher and Mr. Cavey. What is the question?
Who has the worst handwriting?
Correct!
Oh wow.
Studied before this. You studied.
So that wraps up round one of the Central Crossing edition of Jeopardy. Thank you, Mr. Gottschall, Mr. Teich, and Mrs. Conti. Hi, welcome back. We are ready for round two. When we left off yesterday, Mrs. Conti and Mr. Teich were tied with 700 points, and Mr. Gottschall had none. This round, the category is Teacher Fun Facts, and we will be starting with Mrs. Conti.
Staff fun acts for 100.
The answer is Mr. Mosher and Officer Kurt. What is the question?
Who is no longer with us?
That's not correct. That's not.
Oh, could I take it?
Oh, I get this one. Who are currently retired?
Correct, yay. Okay.
They're no
Oh,
longer
come
with
on.
us.
That sounds like you're dead, Miss Conti. Okay, Mr. Gottschall.
All right, let's do staff fun facts for 200.
The answer is Mr. Newsom. What is the question?
Who is the most famous Central Crossing staff member?
That is incorrect.
No, he was in a commercial.
I think I know this.
Okay, now that's correct.
Yeah, but I get to
Gave it
say it.
away.
Who is the only staff member to be in a commercial?
That is correct.
Yeah.
I played this
Mr.
game is
Teich
completely
got it.
under protest.
I auditioned
Completely
for
under
Double Dare though. I
I'm
think
pretty
I
sure
should
I'm
get
winning.
some credit for that.
At this time, we need to take a commercial break and hear from one of our sponsors, Safe Auto.
Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 50 cents! Oh, yes, thank you! Today's my lucky day!
Going to extremes to make ends meet?
How about some chips?
Try spending less on car insurance.
Payday!
1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Minimum coverage for minimum budgets.
Oh!
Welcome back. We're here with our Jeopardy contestants for the Central Crossing edition. Mr. Teich is in the lead with 900, Mrs. Conti is close behind with 700, and Mr. Gottschall is way behind with 100.
My turn to pick.
Yep.
Staff fun facts for $300.
The answer is Mr. Chrisman, Mr. Gottschall, and Mr. Ortman. What is the question?
Careful.
I don't know what this is.
Mr. Teich.
Oh, yeah.
Time is up. Miss Conti?
Who looks
Most
not most handsome. Oh no, I'm sorry. They are all very handsome. But hey, who looks the best in high heels?
Correct.
Oh,
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's kind of handsome-ish.
Okay, Miss Conti, you get another question.
I think I'm winning. Staff fun facts for 400.
We're tied.
The answer is Mrs. Tiefenthaler.
Who is my neighbor?
Incorrect.
But no, it's true though.
Really?
4 houses down.
So I can steal this one too.
Yeah,
Toilet paper
go ahead.
scissors.
Who is the staff member that has the hardest name to spell?
That is incorrect. Mr. Teich, you got this?
Who's the staff member that has the hardest name to say?
That is incorrect. Miss Conti.
Who is just a really good person?
That is true, but incorrect. Mr. Gotchel.
Who is the staff member who just recently got married?
That is correct. Yay! Okay, next question.
Oh, it's my turn. Staff, let's keep going with this category. Staff fun facts for $500, Miss Alex Trebek.
It's the Daily Double.
The answer is Mr. Teich. What is the question?
Who is the person who teaches or coaches or advises guitar club?
That is incorrect.
Coaches.
What'd you call
Mr.
that?
Teich?
You take
Hey, what is? I don't know what this is.
Who am I?
Oh, this is just fun facts.
Yes, this is
What
about
did I
you.
put down for a fun fact?
This is just about you. This is what the
Uh,
students
You
know.
know what you said about yourself.
It involves hygiene.
Hygiene. Oh, so who's the teacher who makes his own deodorant?
That is correct. That concludes round 2 in our Central Crossing edition of Jeopardy. Who will win? Right now it looks like Mr. Teich. Can Mr. Gotchel catch up? And most importantly, will Mr. Teich begin selling his famous deodorant? Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion. Good morning, Central. Welcome to round 3. I hope everyone's excited because I know I am. When we left off yesterday, Mr. Gotchel answered a 400 question about Mrs. Tiefenthaler and her recent marriage, which brought him a little closer. Unfortunately, then Mr. Teich answered a 500 question about himself and his deodorant. If you missed that, you might want to go back and check it on YouTube. So the current standings are Mr. Teich in the lead with $1,400, Mrs. Conti in second with $1,000, and Mr. Gotchel bringing up the near with $500. The category for this final round is Building Fun Facts, and it is Mr. Teich's turn to go first. Good luck, contestants, and subscribe to Central Crossing News on YouTube.
Building fun facts for 100.
The answer is Comet Lake. What is the question?
What is the reservoir on the north side of the school? Is that north?
That is correct.
Yay!
Okay, Miss Conti, your turn.
Torn.
My toin.
Your turn.
Building fun facts for 200.
Oh, we're going accent now?
The third floor. What is the question?
Oh! Where's the swimming pool located?
That is correct.
I thought it
Okay,
was in the basement.
Miss Conti.
Building fun facts for 300.
The answer is 3. What is the question?
Number of times some people have taken my English class.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
But that.
alright.
Oh my God, Miss Conti, you were a savage. Mr. Gospel, do you got this one?
Yeah, I got this one. It's who is the current number of principals we've ever had at Central Crossing?
That is correct.
Alright.
All right. Next question. Mr. Gospel.
Building fun facts for $400 race.
The answer is 24. What is the question?
The amount of seconds students listen to me in class.
That is incorrect. Mr. Tice, you got this?
What is the number of hours the building exists per day?
No, that is incorrect.
That is correct, though.
Mrs. Conti.
What is the ideal student to teacher ratio?
That is incorrect. Mr. Gotchel.
the number of stairs. What is the number of stairs in Big Blue?
That is correct.
It's 24.
I count them.
Oh.
Okay, last but not least,
Is it me?
That was me.
Mr.
No, you
Gotcha.
just picked.
But I got it right, man. Building fun facts for 500. Bring it home.
Answer is 2006. What is the question?
What is the year the Central Crossing was established?
That is
That's
incorrect. That's like so bad. It was established
Several
in
years off.
2002.
Oh, yeah, 40. Yeah, my bad.
Mr. Touch, you got this one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
In the year 2000.
That,
If you make space noises,
Sorry.
that will help you by hearing
Part of my
it.
thought process. I don't know. I don't know if I have anything special coming from.
you're out of time, man. Pass.
Yeah. Miss Gonzi?
What is a really good number?
That is incorrect. Mr. Gacho?
Our first year. What is our first full year of people graduated?
That is correct.
Nice job, buddy.
Thanks.
Now let's
The end for 100.
now let's check out the scores. Miss Conti, you ended up with 1,300. Mr. Gotchel, you ended up with 1,800.
I got you!
And Mr. Teich, you ended up with 1,500.
I'm gonna have to check this math.
Alright, that is the end of Jeopardy. Bye.
What do I get?
That was awesome.